Hey guys, Dark Rage 4 here. Today we're gonna do a remake of my old C++ tutorials. Since after my account got hacked, they were all deleted, so I'm gonna be remaking them. And if you hear anything in the background, it's just my cat. She's on heat and she's being really annoying, so just try to ignore that. If you do hear it, I don't know if you can through this mic, but whatever. Anyways, let's get started. So here I already have it written out, the Hello World basic tutorial displaying simple command out and simple system commands, as well as the return command. I'll go ahead and explain all of them. So basically, the include IOStream. This include thing is to include any type of file, no matter what it is, and then in here is the name of the file. And the reason I have these like arrows around them is because it's a local file. Like it's in this program, so I don't have to actually say where it is. If it was, say, in some other place in my computer, so for example, if it was like in my I think it's like if it was in my project file and it was in like image folder, if like I want to include an image, I would do like images slash the name of the file. Of course, you wouldn't include any images up here. You would do files like the programming files. So how about do coding? So have main, then I do like gun.c++ file, and that's if it's somewhere else. Like, but if it's actually in the program, you just put these. Okay, so that include IOStream is including a file with the IOStream commands in it, which is like the simple commands that people use. It's really well known and used. Next, we're using namespace std, which is clarifying that we're using std commands, and no, not sexually transmitted disease. Can I know some of you guys think about that? No. Alright, so and basically what it does is you're declaring like to using it. So for down here, the cl command, if we didn't have this line here, every single time that we wrote it, we'd have to do this std : and then you would have to write, as you see, it comes up, right? Cout. You have to write that every single time. Basically, it just saves you the time of writing it out. But that's pretty much if you're gonna use like tons of commands. Like right now, we're only using one, so it doesn't really matter. But if you were using lots, it would matter. Okay, now next, the int main. It's not a normal int. An int is integer, so that would be a whole number. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. In this case, it's not really integer. It's more of like a void, which is a block of coding. So don't think of it as integer, think of it as a block of coding. And you have the curly brackets, which whatever's inside that is all the coding that is for main. Next in here we have cout, which I have already in the quotes. Quote, if you ever see these two leading right slashes, that's a quote. It's not included in the language. It's just so that you know what it is. As you see, I wrote command out or output for the cout command. That's what it pretty much, it's cout, which stands for command out, which is output. So if you want to say something or display any integers or values that you have, it will do that. And then to start on a new line, you can either put the left slash and then an n inside the quotation marks. And just so you guys know, you write whatever you want to display in here inside the quotation marks as what you want to say or display. And if you don't want to put the left slash n for new line, you can put two more arrows and write n line semicolon. And then after that, we have system pause. That just pauses the program and waits for user input. So it waits for you to press any key on your keyboard before it continues. And then return, which just return to whatever you're doing. Right now, you can actually run this program without having to write return 0, but later on, when you go into more complex stuff, you're going to need to return it to certain things in the program. So, but I just wrote it anyways because a lot of people do that. And then, that's the last thing. And I'm just going to run it. F7 to compile and F5 to run. That's only if you're using Visual C++ 2008. And as you see, it says hello world, and then press any key to continue. The hello world is our cout command, and the press any key to continue is our pause. So you press whatever key and just press enter, and there you go, it returns. That is our tutorial for today. I'm gonna have more up really soon, so subscribe if you're not already. Leave a comment if you need any help, and don't forget to rate. I'll talk to you guys later.